like Josh being Distant Q, right? And Monster and Steve. I'll call them. I'll put Monster down on like the scoreboard and the title, but in game I'll refer to him as Steve because everybody knows him as Steve.
I know it's funny how how it goes like that, man. It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish that we would call Legend by his name because I feel so silly calling him Legend. Like it's like so dramatic.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Whatever.
Really?
My stream.
At this stage, it's become a joke.
my stream's up.
Okay, cool. Okay. Don't see it yet. Refreshing.
All right. All right. Are you guys as excited as I am? I mean, Kwos, the up and coming, he's a monster of a player. And you've got the original collective Tim.
The OG. I know. Well, and I don't think Kwos. I don't think I've ever seen him play Allied. I mean, have you guys seen him play Allied before?
Oh, I've seen him play Allied.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was a while where Andy was saying to everyone that Soviet is OP. Right? It's the strongest faction. It could just steamroll everything. And there were a group of challengers that tried to show him that that's not true going Allied. One of those was Kwos, and one of the only successful ones.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Kwos.
Oh, that's great. That's good. That's good to know. Yeah, that's what I love about this. Getting to see people's Allied, the Allied's first Soviet looks. Obviously, that's what it's all about. That's why it's called the Unholy Heroes. Whatever the fuck I named this thing. Yeah, I mean it's I love seeing those Allied looks. So that'll be fun to see.
Allied versus Soviet is the most interesting matchup. There's nothing to do, right? I think. Would you guys agree with that?
What do
you mean there's nothing to do?
No, I'm saying the Allied versus Soviet is the most interesting matchup.
Yeah.
I see.
That's what I love. I mean, that's what I love seeing. And I'm not a big Yuri fan. I know there's Yuri combos people like. I'm not a big Yuri guy. So for me, Allied versus Soviet is obvious. Seems like, I mean, it's so fun to watch the counters and what people come with. Yesterday, Matt, in that game, you were doing like the spy going in, the Navy SEALs, like there's
so much going on.
It's so funny, and it's like and the Allied, like, yeah, the Allied's got a lot of tricks up their sleeve, but you can't just ram plastics down their throat. You got to get creative. Love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's I think what it is at the end of the day. The Allied, you have to be creative to really get much done. There's some players might call it cheese. And if you're talking about spies, then sure. But the, Navy SEALs and things like that, then yeah, you've got to be paying attention, and it's a different kind of playing the game than just slamming rhinos into each other.
Yep. And then obviously having the air combination. I know people have talked about, Ed was kind of mentioning doing something where, that the Harriers can hit a little bit more to give a little bit more, because that's kind of the issue. Like the Rocketeers mixed in are fun, but man, the fucking airplanes cannot hit a goddamn thing, know. So it'd be interesting if the airplanes got a little bump maybe, but I was like, we're not going to start throwing in random mods, for this tournament. But I like the idea of the planes getting a little boost.
Well, of course, that's what why our Rebalance 2.0. One of the things that does it, I think it makes Black Eagles and Harriers 100%
does it?
hit chance. Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. I was curious about that. What else are the main parts of the balance? Do you know?
Prism tanks shoot move.
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, is there a lot?
Quite a lot, but there's quite a lot, but a lot of them are small.
Oh, nice.
If the stuff that was added in were drip fed every month over 2 years as like balance patches, as if this was StarCraft or Age of Empires, no one would bat an eyelid. It's because I think a lot of the resistance comes from the fact that there's, I don't know, 40 changes to 40 different units all of a sudden, and people are saying, oh, this changes the game entirely.
I don't know. It does change the game entirely, whether it's dripped in or not. I think some of those changes are huge. Like just making Apox shoot move, Matt. That's not
Apox shoot move definitely makes.
You can't drip that in. That's like a huge change right there.
Yes.
Okay. Mastermind overload rate and rate of fire rates. That's a huge change. So yeah, but I guess.
Oh, I'm being told by Bug that, in fact, in I suppose after the Euro's Revenge Rebalance 2.0 was slightly tinkered, prism tanks don't shoot move anymore at all.
The prism tank
when it
shoot
first
move.
came out, they did.
The prism tank shoot move was a little too much. That was the one they had to dial back, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that was why they drew the line. Berg was like, hang on, guys, hang on. No, we can't be having this.
Kwos doesn't know how to roll. Are you serious? Come on.
We had Marco doing /roll 1d20 yesterday, and then getting very confused.
Oh, if you just do /roll, it rolls something, right?
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you can choose. I've always done 1d6 because you can choose what sided dice you want to roll.
Can you do a d40? Nope. I was like, okay, there is no d40, so I was just curious if the game had.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
33.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Now we're confusing everyone. Just do a /roll. All
right. Kwos got a 1.
Kwos got a 1, right? Regardless of what he rolled.
Okay.
And Tim got 3.
So Tim gets to choose first his faction. Kwos has to go the opposite faction.
Yep, that's right. And so, guys, here, so that we got a prelim game for the Unholy Heroes tournament. So this is Allied versus Soviet. We're rolling to see who's going to choose their faction first. So, all right, so he chose Allied. So now Kwos has to go Soviet. And then from here on out, his best of 7 will be switching each time. Soviet and Allied will be flip-flopping. All right. Okay, let's get it going.
So Tim is primarily an Allied player, so I understand why he chose Allied. And Kwos is forced to choose Soviet, so it doesn't really matter. This should be good. This should
be very good.
Oh yeah, we got to draw a map. Right. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah, just like I have like 2 jobs.
Yeah, select a map.
Now, Matt,
do you do /predictions in your chat, by the way?
I should.
I see Berg has the mod sword, so maybe Berg can sort that out for you.
Berg, get the prediction going, man. All right.
One more
so I drew a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys saw Matt's stream yesterday, but yeah, the random thing wasn't really working. He was hating me for it. So I told Matt, to be clear, I told you, hey man, if it was me, I would just write them on a piece of paper because I know like that's just me. And
yeah,
to be fair,
that's that would have been a better idea.
That's what I did. Just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Yeah, that I was funny watching the stream and you're just like, yeah, of course, Ivers gives me this stupid idea, makes me pick these random maps with this broken mechanic. Yeah.
Well, neither of us had ever tried it before, so I didn't really know how it was gonna work.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Anyway, yeah, I'm glad you guinea pigged it for me.
All right, so we got Zoink at the top left. That's Tim. Kwos on the bottom right. Soviet. And Dorado Descent, a beautiful map made by Berg. I love this map. This is definitely a great map. Ivor, what is your prediction? If you could predict in your chat.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you know, I've seen so few games of these kind of players up against each other. I think with this matchup in the Unholy Heroes, I think the player with more Allied experience is favored. In general, that seems like, I don't know, you know, like I'm tempted to lean, like I feel like Tim is probably more comfortable with Allied, and I feel like that's an advantage, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of hard to say how it goes. What do you guys think?
I'd be inclined to agree. I think a lot of these top players know Soviet very well, so there's not too much between them. But when it comes to their ability to play Allied, that's really where we see the difference. I think also, as we said at the start, given the versatility of Allied, Tim I don't think is as much of a cheesy Allied as what we saw out of Gene and Marco yesterday. So I'm not sure we're going to get the same amount of spying and sealing that we saw yesterday. I think we're going to see a more conventional and probably actually a scarier Allied out of Tim. Kwos, I'm not sure about.
Now, so yesterday, was that Gene who was doing the spy seal stuff? That was Gene, right?
They
Marco
both
started
did
it.
steals.
Oh yeah,
Marco
they both.
started it.
But
Yeah.
then Gene brought that spy in, right? And that was the.
Yeah,
and I think he won that
one
point.
game he brought the spy in and got it. Not sure he needed it ultimately, but it was certainly a nice to have.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a funny idea. That was a good. I actually thought that those first couple points were so good, and then it ended up kind of tilting towards the end. But
yeah, I
it's
think
too bad.
Gene kind of slipped a bit. And yeah, and then of course the final game, Marco swung it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, on paper, Tim is definitely considered better with more experience, but Kwos has been scary lately. So definitely going to be interesting to watch. Very fast tech out of Kwos. What do you think of that move here on this map? As a Soviet player.
Against Allied, I mean, Allied have pretty scary late game. This is Yuri's Revenge. You know, is Tim gonna go battle forts? If so, you're not beating that with rhinos. Doesn't matter how many you make. You're not winning against 6 battle forts with a bunch of rhinos. And so IC is your only solution.
Yeah, so I guess if you're worried that the Allied player will go IC, then we'll go battle
Tim
fortresses.
is. There's the GGIs.
Yeah.
Yep. So Battle Fort in the Battle Lab out. So Battle Fort, there it is. And so Legend's saying that he messed up this build. What do we know about this? What should he have done differently?
Well, you see that refinery in the bottom?
Yep.
It should be just on the lower level, right on top of the ore. So if you build correctly, you can build that refinery right on top of the ore.
Oh, I see.
And then you can stretch to the ore patch on the left. And Tim is stretching to the top left corner, and there's nothing there.
Oh, right. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, look at Kwos' build. Kwos is stretching to the next ore patch.
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks
Stretch it.
very nice.
That's just 101. Go towards the money. You know.
So I said that we wouldn't see cheese out of Tim,
Oh, and that's
but I'm gonna
Tanya.
select the Tanya and press F on it. So I'll keep an eye on what this does.
All right. Keep
Top
us
right
posted
of
on
the
that
map
Tanya.
at the
You keep us
moment.
posted on that Tanya. Early little standoff.
Yeah.
Decent amount of Grizzlies. Couple battle forts. And yeah. So at this point. Yeah, well, like you guys said, once those battle forts come out, now he needs something. Needs that iron.
Drop at the same time.
Tanya getting into Kwos' base.
Oh.
The Desos are out.
Oh.
Can she survive the radiation? No, she
Oh.
can't.
Tanya
Tanya.
goes down. This power drop gets the war factor.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh, doesn't get the war factory there. Wow.
Wow, does get it.
Oh, he
Oh,
does.
wow.
He got that war factory. Man, I scrolled away. That's-
One GI. Yeah, one GI was left. Somehow it sniped it. All right, so what's going on here? Kwos is sending his main force to Tim's base. In the meantime, we've got an attack here with 2 BFs and a bunch of tanks in Kwos' base. The attacking the power plant. He's not going to have the IC if these BFs get it.
Okay,
They get
okay.
it.
So hits the nuke. Nice. And so now, and he's got a couple battle forts at home to defend himself with. Kwos pushing.
Well, are
in.
they full?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, okay, they've got GIs in them. Some of them do.
Ooh, so and he's
No.
not up there, so they're
Empty.
getting circles ran around them. Mirage coming out.
So base trade because Kwos' MCV is about to go down.
Yep.
If he can hit
Kwos
this.
needs to start doing damage.
Oh, he's using that Deso. Good use of the Deso. If he could hit this war factory. Oh, but he's got nothing at home to defend with.
Oh, okay. The war factory goes down, so Kwos cannot produce any more tanks.
Oh,
Whatever
and
Kwos has, that's what he has. So he better make it count. These Rocketeers are chipping them away. The GIs are chipping
Oh,
them
the
away.
I think Tim's got this.
Oh, and he's going down to his other. So Tim still has that war factory. One
Yeah.
battle.
One war factory. Oh,
With those infantry as well. He's
four shields.
Shields the war
Oh, shield,
factory.
yeah.
And Kwos throws the GG. Nick, Marco versus Zane was 4-1, 5-1.
the one that just got played.
Oh,
was
sorry.
5-0.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of not even the same. Okay, got it. Never mind. Don't know what I'm talking about.
Wow. So that was actually a pretty close game there. Didn't see the BFs on the left side. Yeah. Tim was really sneaky with those.
Yeah, that was good. And he he had a couple different things going on, and yes, you could use the BFs and that Iron Curtain. I don't think he even really got an Iron Curtain off, did he? Good push.
The nuke got destroyed before he had the chance.
Oh,
to use
yep,
that.
lost his power. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, well played out of Tim. Again, Tim is the guy you do not want to mess with. He's like definitely one of the scariest guys. Caverns. So Caverns is a very good allied map, but unfortunately you don't get to choose the map, Kwos.
Yep. That is true. But that's okay. Not everyone reads the rules. That's all right.
Did you say it was 1 veto?
It is 1 veto. Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Random piece of paper. Don't worry. Keeping it fair here. Golden State. Which one's in quick match? Is it Valley or FWI?
No, this one.
Valley.
Valley.
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
We're talking standard maps. Yep. All right. So again, I'd say this map is pretty fair for Allied Soviet, right? Matt, do you think it's maybe a tiny bit Soviet leaning?
I would say it's slight Soviet leaning. I think it certainly lends itself to a nice early Soviet push.
Mm-hmm.
So with a player like Tim, that's I'm really interested to see Kwos play Allied. So I've not seen this before. I don't think ever.
All right. Kwos top right, Tim bottom left. First thing these players are going to want to do is make an engineer cap that oil. First ref usually goes on the gems at the base, and then War Factory second ref in the gems next to the oil. Let's see how these players do it.
Now, okay, so when you guys talk about a map lending itself to an early Soviet push, to me it's like, doesn't every map do that? Like, tell me, what would make a map not lend itself to an early Soviet push?
First of all, size.
Oh,
right?
just a
the
bigger
bigger the map
map.
is,
Right.
then the longer you have to react. Like by the time each time he makes a rhino, it takes it a long time to get across the map.
Yeah, that makes
Second
sense.
on this map, you've got the oils in the middle, and you build your first War Factory next to the oil, which reduces the map size effectively
interesting.
even more. And there's that second gem patch in the middle, which means that you don't need to go as many miners straight off the bat, because your early game eco is Yep,
that makes sense.
Tim is going to build another ref now, so he's going to have 2 miners on gems. That's effectively 4 miners on gold. So he can go straight rhinos if he wants and try and hit Kwos's mid, take out his oil and War Factory.
It's actually Kwos that's going 0 and
Yeah,
some of the Grizzlies and Tim that went miner.
I like that though. Keep him on his toes. Mix things up.
And that's not just a lone Grizzly. It's gone to
2 Grizzlies. Yeah.
AFC.
Alright, we're going to see an early push from Kwos here. What I want to see is him keep the pressure up until the paradrops come in, walk the GIs in front of the Grizzlies, and push for the win.
Tim on low power.
Yeah, gets a second War Factory up really early. So with 3 miners on gems, you can do this.
The 3 Minos matching those Grizzlies. 1 Rocketeer match.
By flag track.
No flak
Indeed.
out.
No, there is one flag track.
One flag just in front of the power.
Yep.
So Kwos has an army. I mean, it's the Rocketeers there, which I think are going to lend itself really well. I'm curious to see if he decides to tech up or stay low tech. Okay, second war. I think he's probably going to try and stay low tech then.
It seems that way.
Because if Mirages start coming out and Tim isn't ready for it, it's going to hit him hard. But Tim is ready. He's actually got first Deso out already.
That position. However, yeah, the para on the left there. The Deso is already.
Yeah, para Deso heading right over.
Kwos not paying attention, loses 4 Rocketeers there.
Oh, you hate to see it. That's always rough.
Deso. Deso cleans up the para on the left.
Deso takes care of him.
These rhinos are going to clean up the Grizzlies.
A lot of fodder. I mean, the Grizzlies very weak against Desos. So I thought Tim might try and get that Deso in a little bit earlier.
Yeah. So here comes this Deso. Yeah. Kind of in and out on that harvester. These Grizzlies.
Yeah, Tim's won that engagement.
Easily.
I think it's a GG.
Man, yeah, you just can't be smashing Grizzlies into Rhinos.
Nope.
GG. Wow, fast 2 zeros for Zoink.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Zoink sound better than Tim?
I think it does. Actually, I think I agree with that, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a nice iconic name, actually.
The one, the only, the powerful Zoink.
Zoink.
Alright. So now it's Tim back to his favorite faction, Allied, and Kwos back to Soviet. And Kwos is primarily a Soviet player, although he is a very good player. Let's see what's the next map we get.
Dry
Drum
heat.
roll. Dry heat.
Got to be Soviet favorite here, huh?
Who won on this? Yes, yesterday's went very close, didn't it?
Yeah, but
this was
Marco
the
did
first-
win with Soviet.
Marco did win with Soviet, but Gene almost had it.
Yeah, it was very, very, very close. So GI rush here. Usually you're gonna get a conscript rush on this as well. GI rush can be very devastating here if the other player knows how
Yeah.
to do it. And if you could hold on until BFs on this map are extremely powerful. Pain to deal with. So yeah, let's see what Tim can pull off.
All right. All right, so any of you guys in the chat asking about the games, the schedules. So we have the schedules posted in the Discord. We got prelim games again tomorrow, more on Friday. The finals and the championship are going to be on Sunday. If you join the Discord, you'll keep track of everything. You can go to ra2cashgames.com. You'll find the link to the Discord. You'll find the link to the YouTube. Find the link to the Twitch. All the links, ra2cashgames.com. Making it real easy for you guys. All right, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Tim bottom position, Kwos on top. First thing you do, make an engineer, get that oil, make a refinery off the oil on those sweet gems.
Yep.
So,
Couple
Tim not going for a GI rush, yeah, just anti-scouting.
Just a little anti-scout. Early barracks from both players. I'm just kidding. Just fucking around.
Wow, I was surprised they started with a power plant.
Yeah.
What? Kwos going double power off the bat? What?
Yeah. Actually.
Alright, so surprisingly enough, these players actually did make a refinery this game.
This kind of the beginning of the games, man. I swear we're just like running out of stuff to talk about, you know. Like just, we should all just start, you know. I think we just all just start with our first 4 buildings, then go from there.
Oh, it's so true. It is so true. Alright, so what are we gonna see? Yeah, alright, Kwos straight rhinos.
Yep.
Going straight to the bottom right. They're gonna start targeting those miners. Tim going
And
miner
Tim going
first.
miner.
Ooh,
Pill already out.
pillbox.
Yeah, that's
I
Yep.
like the ref that Tim put in the back of his base. It allows him to chrono out miners as they get weak, right?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Definitely call that position. AFC out. A few Guardian GIs here, which will help deal with these rhinos.
Yes. No Desos anytime soon from Kwos. Those GGIs will be nice and scary.
Double war factory for Kwos. Kwos wants to bring on the
End this
pressure
game
early
fast.
on. Yeah. But can he do it? Those GGIs with the pillboxes are an annoying combination.
Lab. Zoink.
Lab for Zoink, so I assume he's going to be rushing BFs here. Let's see.
Couple of mirages at the top of that cliff would be scary, but yeah, I mean, on a map like this, BFs with those narrow cliffs, I mean, that's GG, right?
Yeah, you got to think, but these
Yeah.
rhinos right now, you got to think he's got the firepower to get something done here.
Yeah, he's going BFs. Yeah, there's your GGIs. There's your first BF.
But he's gonna
Yeah,
cut.
but,
He's gonna. Wow, it's
It
still.
is off gems.
It's pushing right
that
in
mind.
now. Doesn't want those BFs. Yep. Doesn't want to give him the time. Should be. What's he go for here? Targeting the Grizz.
Oh, he couldn't load
the
up
lab.
lots. Lab goes down.
Oh.
On the BF,
Looking
it's in the
very
melee.
difficult.
It
Oh.
goes down.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Okay.
the infantry were on. It was on top of a rhino, so the infantry didn't even survive.
Wow.
Pretty good push,
Alright,
yep.
So this is
And that
not
helped.
looking
Tim.
good for Tim.
No, very
No.
far behind
And
now.
so, yeah, and that was nice. You know, giving up that expansion, going in, hitting the tech, knowing that expansion was going to be a target, you know, moments later anyway. So he's able now to go, has to forces him to sell the refinery. Yeah, not looking good. Lab out,
And
lab
I
out,
like
and
how-
Deso coming, lab
Sorry.
out.
I like how Kwos is also going for the gems in the middle. Because he's got the map control, so he can.
Yep.
And it's not something you see players being able to do very often.
Indeed.
Yep,
And
going right after
Kwos
those.
is teched up, right? I mean,
Yeah,
IC will be
nuclear
out
reactor,
any minute.
IC. And no lab for Zoink is so low cash.
Oh, good use of the Harrier.
Yeah, Heretics at the death. So again, Tim, most of his starting gems are still there in the bottom right. So
Yeah.
Yep.
He's way behind on the amount of
I mean,
total cash gathered.
Kwos should be pushing here, right? I mean, like, why let him get the lab up? Why let him get the BFs out? I mean,
He's scared of the infantry. Because that's a lot of GIs. And, you know, Yuri's Revenge GIs,
I forget
double
the-
damage, RA2 GIs, they will melt rhinos.
Yeah, but the IC is out, so it's going to be one strong push as soon as the IC is ready, and Tim won't be able to
Yeah.
hold. He doesn't have the eco to pressure himself. If Tim tries to go in and pressure, not going to work well for him. So, again, I feel like Kwos has got this game easy. Don't know why
I like the gap.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, and the
That's annoying.
seal.
It's the seal, the gap.
Oh.
Now he's getting these BFs. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Waiting for this Iron Curtain. So the split coming now. Iron Curtain's trying to work on those.
Deny that cash.
Deso gonna move to the back of Kwos's base.
Navy SEAL on
He
the right
needs
side.
that.
Yeah. If that seal gets in, gets that IC, that's going to be very frustrating.
That's GG.
He's got a Deso there though. He should just deploy.
But he's gonna send it along the front. He's got to go for the new.
Oh,
He's on the block!
No!
Oh, and
no!
she kills it.
Oh, shield!
Oh, wow.
And the BF on the left gets taken out because Tim
Beautiful.
wasn't microing it.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, he had all his eggs in that seal basket. That was like, I mean, fractions of a second.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing, amazing reaction out of Kwos. Beautiful. The IC will be ready in 20 seconds. Kwos can go in, do whatever he wants to do. This is over, in my opinion.
Yeah, this
Maybe
is
Tim can
definitely
pull out a
over.
miracle, but I
Yeah,
don't think so.
yep, and now he's pushing here. Here comes that Iron Curtain, and yep,
Doesn't need it.
doesn't even need it.
Nope, doesn't even need it.
really do it. Wow, so this is what Matt wanted Kwos to do about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, just go balls
no, I
to the
voted,
walls.
Yeah, I think waiting for that Iron Curtain. I mean, you know, it's probably the safer way to do it. You know, even though he didn't end up
does
needing
get
it.
the Iron Curtain, does get the lab, but it doesn't really matter at this point, does it?
Yeah. Okay.
GG.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that was. I mean, good use of the shield.
Nice, beautiful control, beautiful defense out of Kwos there. He had a strategy. You saw he had a plan when he went in. He executed it perfectly, and he won this game. The score now is 2 for Tim and 1 for Kwos.
Got ourselves a little bit of a game going on here. Love it. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
2 for Tim, 1 for Kwos, and yeah, we got a series, boys.
Desert
the next-
Island.
Oh, all right.
France, come on.
I swear,
Come
no matter
on,
what,
France.
no matter what the map is,
France.
you guys are like, ooh.
Come on, Kwos, go France. It's not. It's Allied
this
versus Sove. It's not America versus Iraq.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I didn't have a single player say anything about not doing France. Although I feel like in the championship, when someone busts out France, everyone's going to be like super upset and annoyed. But I didn't have any players who suggested taking France out, you know? It's interesting.
Yeah, France really good on this map. So again, the claim is that this map is better for Soviet than it is for Allied, because Soviet could move early to the center, Allied can do nothing about it, and with that eco advantage, good luck catching up. On the other hand, you know, it gives the Allied player a lot of time to get his BFs out if that's the strategy he's going with. So let's see what these boys do.
But it's a big map, and BFs are slow.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Now let's talk about this for a second. Can you get a naval yard in the lake in the middle?
You can. Our naval yard's unlocked on this map, though.
Oh, really? It's not even allowed.
Naval yards aren't
Yeah.
buildable on all maps.
Oh, that's funny.
If Berg made it, then yes, because Berg is lazy and forgets to take the naval yard out of the build queue.
That's classic good for nothing Berg, leaving the naval yard on maps like this, ruining the game. Just kidding.
Classic Berg. Yeah. So
Um,
there we go. And Zoink doing exactly what I said.
Yep,
Right
there-
after War Factory, gonna move his MCV to the center, and with that gem advantage, he'll just be very far ahead. He can tech up on low miners. He can go multi-war factories on a few miners. And really, moving time is the amount of time it takes you to make a refinery, maybe even less.
Yep, and gets rid on those gems.
and that's what, 10k per slot, 8k? No,
Something like that. It's about 10k per
yeah,
per
10,
gem pack,
12k.
yeah. Something like that. So Kwos already sending one miner to the gems on his center, in his area, which is a nice move. And yeah, Zoink is gonna come in with the pressure. So Mr. Tim's eco is gonna be very strong. I mean, he could go for second war factory now, no problem, and his eco will sustain it easily. Okay.
So both the Seal and the Tanya announced to both players, right?
Yeah, they both have calling cards.
Yeah.
The engineer should have a calling card. I'm about to come try to backdoor you.
Alright, so the Seal heading across the map.
But
Kwos will be able to hold.
He sees it. Yeah, he's tracking it.
Sees it, that's for sure. Can he get it though? Passing right on top of that Rhino.
Oh!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright.
That is very
Does
unfortunate.
nothing. Still
No.
does nothing. Second War Factory for Zoink in the center. He's on 5k chilling. Kwos is on 1k, you know, struggling.
Yeah, I mean these Grizzly. I mean he's not really looking. I mean his economy's pumping. I don't know why he doesn't sell a couple refineries. I feel like he could, but economy's pumping. I mean but he. I mean he's just very Grizzly reliant as an allied player, which I've never really seen to be proven effective.
Oh, nice power drop on the cliff there. Kwos could make really good use of that.
Oh, what's he in range
Power
of?
plant's gonna go down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gets a sentry. Okay. Oh,
And those GIs are on top of trees, so they can't even be crushed. All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Finally gets them.
Rocketeers coming in, gonna get some chip damage on those rhinos.
oh, doesn't.
Scared
And
away
lab
by the
is
flak.
out. Yep.
I think it's going to be very... I mean, Kwos now has his lava.
Okay.
So that's certainly a win condition for him. Okay, he's going Mirage. I think that's the right choice on this map. I think BFs are just too slow on such a
huge
big map. Rhinos will just run around you.
Tim, yeah, I think Tim, you know, you see that tech coming and you get a little antsy, so he's trying to push here a little bit before those mirages start filling in.
Power drop comes out in a defensive position. And Tim splitting up his forces. Let's see if Kwos reacts fast enough to this split. No, he does not. All right, now he splits his forces. But no micro on the bottom. The bottom split is getting cleaned up easily. And Tim could just roll into Kwos'
Yeah,
base
this is
and do whatever
over.
he wants.
This is absolutely over.
Path, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Been a long time.
NCV is gonna go down.
Sells
it. Refinery at the top goes down. So Kwos down to one refinery. If that goes down, he will
He's not.
be
He's
able to
not
have
splitting
anything
his
done.
defenses. I mean, he's not.
Nope.
He doesn't even seem to be.
I don't know where Kwos is going with this.
Oh, it picks up the
Rhino,
elite.
Down
Yep.
and elite.
Racks go down.
And Tim, you know, teching up, has the center stretched to the second gem patch. We'll put a refinery there soon.
And the G.
GG.
All right, the score is 3-1 for Tim. Tim looking strong.
Yep.
So, I guess Kwos better hope for a Soviet map himself, since now he has to go Soviet.
Yeah.
Tim going back to Allied. And let's see what Ivor's random map generator brings.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
What do we know? How's that leaning? What do we know?
Actually, this one is it's pretty evenly matched in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's even.
Allied
I
gets
think if Ally can tech up, then it gets difficult for the Soviet player.
Yeah, but it's easy for Ally to tech up here because of all the starting gems and oil, right?
Yeah.
So,
So I think again we have advantage Tim.
all right, Tim gets his favorite faction, and again, Soviets with early eco boost are also very, very dangerous. Question is, what do you do with it? So again, an even map in my opinion. We got Tim in the top left, both players starting in the corners where the oils are. So don't have to worry about getting that oil. It's very close to you, very easy to cap. No danger there.
You can't move across from the oil to get your second gem patch.
Indeed, you don't have a natural expansion point with the tech. So you gotta either move your MCV to the top gems or somehow stretch all the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, easier for Soviet players to move because they have less to fear early game.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Should Kwos go for... Do you think Kwos should go for some sort of early game push? Or...
I feel like, I mean,
do you think he should take his time to tech up?
You'd think that'd be the move here. I mean, you'd think he, but I don't know. Oh, he's got the yeah. You'd think, I don't know. I feel like Kwos. I feel like that's what he's going to go for. I feel like that's what he wants. He's got to be a little hungry right now. Down 1-3. You know, you're like, don't really have the momentum in your favor. Got to get the Rhino, shove it down his throat. That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Double War Factory.
Yep.
Right. So possible early pressure, unless Kwos wants to make miners really quickly and go super heavy.
I think it's minus quick.
Yep. There's that third miner coming up.
And it's a beautiful stretch, right? From Kwos. He's already up
and you
to
can
that
get a
big gem
refinery
Yep.
nice and snug
Oh,
above
yeah.
that war factory.
So now out with another
he's
miner.
going-
Perfect
he's going heavy
refinery.
miners.
Yep, his economy will be rolling fluid here in a sec. And so the GGI IFVs coming out. Oh, Battle Lab. Battle Lab for
Again,
Tim.
Nice
Yeah,
early
he-
battle lab. That is almost a big butt time actually on that. That was just after 2 minutes.
Yeah, again, on this map, easy to tech up quickly. Kwos is going to have to consider very quickly what is he planning to do. These three GGIFs will melt the Rhino. Again, I think with GGIFs is that they build so fast, right? The GGIs just come out, the IFs come out.
Yep. And you need enough rhinos or dog fodder to be able to chase after them, right?
Indeed.
Wow.
Chrono
out.
Wow.
And you can recycle the GGIs to put in your BFs.
Yep. There we go. Tim showing us.
So
how it's
Tim
done.
is golden right now.
Yep.
Tim is like laughing to himself, you know, incredibly happy of the situation he's in.
Yeah, and I think you look at kind of that balance of economy and tank size early game, and Kwos I think right now maybe wishes he had a little bit less money and a few more tanks because just not enough in this force to get anything done. That's a very fast moving allied build, and I think yeah, like you said, Tim, I think Tim's feeling very good about himself right now.
And the repair IFEs, you know, that prevents sort of trying to flood the BFs with drones or IC drones. Completely useless now. And and the infantry, and you see what he's done? He's recycled the GGIs and the IFEs from the early game GGI IFEs, which were for protection. He's transitioned those into his main army late game build, so nothing has been wasted.
Kwos, yeah, and Kwos, you know, 5 war factories. He's moving up to those gems, top right. Got a little split going on, but yeah, I mean, as the clock, so he does have Tim contained, which is nice. Tim is about to run out of ore.
You're
I
never
guess.
contained, you never chrono.
Yeah, not with a chrono. He's not.
Right. I know. I'm just trying. I'm always just rooting for it to go longer. I'm just always want the person who's down in the series to win. Always thinking of ways for them to win. Okay, this bottom side could get a little working on that miner.
Tim does lose a miner, and his BF is getting really rather close.
Going after another.
the enemy,
Down to
but-
one miner. Tim is down to
Kwos.
one
Oh, I
miner.
wish he could have got that miner. He kind of bailed on that miner. That would have been nice to get.
Yeah, very close. So Tim needs to decide, does he chrono his MCV with the BFCS? That's what he's going to do.
Yep. Base
I assume he
trade.
So big base trade. Kwos zooming back. To
Yeah,
his base
Kwos
because
is
he
running
knows what's
back.
coming.
Yeah, God knows
He
exactly
knows
what's going on.
coming. Next was MCV.
Bye,
MCV's
MCV.
melt. Boom. All right, can Kwos defend this? That's the question. Tim will deploy his MCV here and start building again.
Yeah, he's got a gem patch.
Yeah, gonna get the gem patch over there, and you know, all of a sudden from Kwos, you know, putting pressure. Oh, but Kwos does have a split. Is gonna get the Chronosphere. Very nice. And
Oh,
Tim actually heading back to his base with the MCV, with everything.
He needs the spy uplink.
oh, he said, yeah. Now the
Oh,
MCV's coming back again. Okay. Now it's just
Yeah.
pounding that shielded spy sat. I don't
Spy
know.
sat.
Oh,
So Tim is blind. Tim is completely blind.
Tim is completely blind. But he has the lab, so he can rebuild the spy sap.
And just a monstrous amount of battle forts here with the repairers, repair IVs. Yep.
Exactly.
And now Kwos is just stuck on War Factory Tech. 5 of them.
Yeah, and his eco is
No
gonna disappear
expansion.
very quickly.
Yep. Because and he's
Exactly.
no expansion. He's run out of ore.
He's pulling miners.
Yep. The miners are
Sorry,
coming. This is it. This is a yeah.
All in.
Just a devastating amount of BFs.
Indeed. So we'll see if it pays off in
Get
a
those-
second. Yeah.
get those
All
miners
depends
in
on the
front.
micro.
Miners in front. Good.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, not the greatest micro in the world.
Uh.
Loses the MCV.
Okay.
Backs off.
Okay.
Alright.
Worse things have happened. I guess I'm cheering for the underdog. He is broke at this point, as we just called. The miners are in the battle, which usually leads.
True. Tim is still on one freaking miner.
Oh,
Yo,
and
he can't
Kwos
leave
knows
his
it.
base
Kwos
with
is going for that
explosives.
miner. Gonna try to hit his last
If he
miner.
needs to sell.
Oh, so that's
Tim's broke.
Tim's broke.
Tim is broke.
Okay, Tim's
Wow.
completely broke. No miners. So if Tim leaves his base, Kwos will go around and base trade him, right? And will win that base trade because he's got enough to defend. You have to micro BFs back and forth.
Yep.
In theory, Tim could make enough money from the oil to build a new miner. In
Yeah.
theory.
In time, for sure. And Kwos taking those gems at the top right, and Kwos deciding to defend, not to go for the trade, not to send 3 rhinos over to Tim's base, and in the meantime, just eliminate the war factory, the lab, everything he's got.
He doesn't know Tim's broke.
You know, Tim has no miners.
I think he has an idea. He seemed to target that last miner with a bit of a vengeance,
Mm-hmm.
but now kind of hiding behind his buildings, giving up a few too many buildings for my liking.
Yeah, his position isn't getting any better.
what-
You normally sacrifice
Alright.
buildings.
Yeah, you
if
sack-
you're getting
Oh,
Sack a couple.
Okay.
Okay, gets him in the corner.
bottom
Gets the
of
BS in the
map.
corner.
He's trying to...
Gets him down in that corner.
Tim is making them come one at a time. No.
No,
Kwos.
Oh.
baby in the corner, and Tim survives up on the cliff.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yep.
no, just gonna go round. I think Tim's got this.
Conscript's coming out. Brings the miners. You got to go now. You only got 3 buildings left. Now's the time. You better call the rest of the miners in too. All miners, all conscripts. Let's go. Let's go.
Going in.
Oh,
One BF
oh,
goes down.
oh, the elite.
BF comes out. 2 BFs go down, and he backs off. Okay. We've got
Oh my
this.
god.
Tim, I think that Kwos is gonna win this. I think that Kwos does have enough to do with 3 BFs. It all depends on the micro.
Tim-
He uses the miners.
Tim has. Look at Tim's money. He's got enough for. He's got enough for a miner now.
Yeah. Oh, 2 elite BFs.
Oh god, just
Yeah,
go.
there
Just
is
send
no-
them. Send
Tim's
what?
got this. Kwos has lost. No
Oh,
way you can beat that.
Come on,
All right,
Kwos.
miners in front. Miners and
Chrono
cons.
Legionnaire!
Oh, he spent all of his money on a Chrono
No.
Legionnaire instead of making a miner, which is an interesting choice. I feel like he's got Kwos back down. Make a miner to sells his war factory. Not sure what Zoink is doing. All right, Chrono Legionnaire comes in.
You only-
Kwos trying a micro here. Both players with such good micro. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
2 Chrono Legionnaires.
good
He's
use of
trying
those
to use the Chrono
miners.
Legionnaires to stop the rhinos overrunning his BFs.
Because they do block them and slow them down. There they go.
Very. Oh,
Yeah.
very.
Yep.
Very
It's-
annoying. Going in.
Target.
Another-
Okay.
Elite Rhino.
Elite Rhino.
Oh, I feel like he wasn't
Perfect.
targeting. He wasn't targeting the BFs.
But Tim's got this.
Oh, target the
Oh!
Rhinos! At the
No
last
way.
BF.
No way.
Target it.
You have to get that. Oh!
Oh,
CGI.
so close.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Could the 4 miners have taken that BF at the end in that position though?
Not if you microed, but wow. That was what the hell?
No, Pav, BFs don't auto heal unless
It's best of 7?
Yeah, that's game.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's match.
Game. Wow.
That's game set match.
Wow, 4-1 the series ends, but those were incredible games.
Yeah, they were those were some good games. Yeah, that was 4-1. Yeah, the games were much closer, a lot more fun than that scoreboard showed. Wow, yeah. I mean, right at the end there, I mean, that's just click for click, so such minor little things. Yeah, all right, guys. Yeah, again, more games tomorrow. The next day, championship finals on Sunday. ra2cashgames.com. Join the Discord to keep track of it. Matt, you got some more games going on right now, or are you getting off?
I'm probably gonna get off. Don't think I've got any games right now, but I'll probably play some FFGs later.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I was just gonna see because I think I'll probably hop off here, but I can raise.
What's time? Oh, I've got a message from MJ. Okay, I might actually go back and play some FFGs right now.
All right. Yeah, if you want to throw it up, I'll raid.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Send the people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ivor, for having me. It was amazing.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. That was very kind of you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, both you guys will. More to come.
Awesome stuff, bro. Catch you later.
Yep. See you, Snark. And then Yeah, Matt, I'll message you about that other match if you're gonna stream it or not. We'll get it figured out.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. For sure. Okay, I've just got my stream back up, so thank you for that, dude.
Yep. Sounds good, man.
I'll catch you later, dude.
Yep. Talk soon.
See ya.
Just to give it to you one more time, guys, the Unholy Heroes Tournament, Allied versus Soviet, forcing people to step out of their comfort zones, swing for the fences, shoot for the stars. More games to come. That's the second prelim game. So right now we have Tim and Marco moving on. Andy and Zane are playing on Friday. Tomorrow is Legend and Monster. And then obviously all those winners will go on to the finals, which we're going to have on Sunday. Finals will be the semifinals will be best of 7. Championship will be BO9. So stay tuned. Lots to come.